Hey my love bugs, I know it's been a while since I've recorded a tutorial, so I've done a tutorial today on this look. So if you want to see how to get this look, keep watching. I'll see y'all guys later. Bye. Well, hello my loves. Today we're going to prime our face with Unique Glorious Primer. I'm going to start with my brows, and I'm going to use the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil in medium. And I'm just going to do really small strokes. I'm going to go with the shape of my brow. I'm not doing anything drastic. I'm just going to follow the shape of my brows. Now we're going to start with the eyes, and we're going to use the Tartelette palette. Now I'm going to take a Sonia Kashuk brush to use for my crease. And of course I'm looking for a color. And I'm going to take this bottom color called Supermom. And this color is going to be a nice transition shade. I'm just going to go in my crease, windshield wiper motion, back and forth. I'm going to go back and forth between both eyes like 2 or 3 times for this color to make sure I have it nice and in that crease. Now I'm going to take the shade Wanderer, and I'm also going to put it in my crease on top of that transition shade. And I'm also going to go in windshield wiper motion back and forth, and I'm going to go back and forth between both eyes like 2 or 3 times with this color as well. And I'm also using the same brush that I used to put my transition shade as well. Now I'm going to take the shade Dreamer, and I'm going to put it on my outer crease. And I'm also applying it to my V as well at the beginning of my lid, or the edge of my lid. Now I'm going to take an e.l.f. blending brush, and I'm going to blend all of the colors together, making sure I don't have any harsh lines. Now I'm going back in with Dreamer, and I'm putting it on my outer crease again, and the reason being is because the shade wasn't dark enough as I wanted it to be. I wanted it to kind of have a smoky look, sort of. So I went back in with Dreamer, and I made it darker, and still went back and blended it out. And now I'm going to take a Unique cream shadow brush. It works good for like anything that's like 3D. And I'm going to take Urban Decay Moon Dust Shadow in Solstice. And I'm going to apply that all to my lid. It's going to give like a really good 3D effect. It blends really well with neutral colors. And it just gives it like this glittery finish. It is so beautiful. It just looks great. Every time I wear it with this, everybody compliments me on it, so I've had a couple people ask me for this tutorial, so here y'all go. Now I'm going to take an e.l.f. small angled brush and my Unique loose mineral pigment eyeshadow in the color Curious, and I'm going to apply it to my brow bone. They tried to drop me with a case, but you know I hadn't skated. I was singing like, ooh. Now I'm going to take a Sonia Kashuk brush, and I'm going to take my loose mineral pigment eyeshadow from Unique in the color Curious and apply it to my inner corners. Now I'm going to take some Scotch tape and I'm going to put it on my hand, and I'm going to lay it down and rip it off, and then lay it back down and rip it off so it's not as sticky. I'm going to put it underneath my eyes so I can get a perfect winged eyeliner. This is my little beauty tip. I do it every time because I'm not a perfectionist at the wing eyeliner. This is my best way to do it. So that's what I do. Now I'm taking a Palladio Ultra Bold eyeliner marker in the color Carbon Black, and it's a felt tip marker, and I'm gonna use it to get my wing. I was using gel or cream eyeliner, but I just got this in the mail like a couple weeks ago, and I've really been liking it. It makes it really, it makes it a lot easier to get a precision line. So, and I'm taking a really small mirror and I'm holding it close up so I can look down at it so I can see exactly the line to get the perfect wing. I don't know, that's my trick to get my perfect wing. So
think it's a game.
Yeah. Sororo, you know what it is, right? Who Ricky Wayne the mixtape? You feel me? Yeah. First, let me hop out the motherfucking Porsche. I don't want it if that ass don't sit like a horse. I be ballin' on these niggas, got me feeling like sports. Dash got so much wood, I could build me a fort. Ain't too many things I ain't done yet. I'm the king of this shit, crowned by the toilet. I'm just barely getting started, you already upset. Got a tiger as a pet, I just took him to the very. Homie, I been making hits, I'm the rap Derek G to let your bitch ride on me like she was on the feeder. If the pussy ain't good, then I probably won't feed her. Little homie, you can keep her, cause I really don't need her. I ain't worried about feature, homeboy, use a pee on toilet seat, ass nigga, man, I swear you get.
now that my eyeliner is done, I'm going to take off the Scotch tape. And if you see that line is like perfectly straight, yeah, I'm doing my little eyebrow raise. Now I'm going to take my Unique Precision Pencil in the color Pristine. I'm going to apply it to my waterline. White eyeliner actually helps to open up your eyes and make you look more awake. Black eyeliner closes your eyes and makes your eyes look smaller, if you didn't know that. Now I'm going to take my Unique BB Flawless in Cream and my Marcel BB Cream in Golden Glow, and I'm going to apply it to my hand. I'm going to mix both colors because Cream is actually too light for my skin tone, and the Marcel BB Cream is actually too dark. So I'm going to mix them so I get the perfect shade. Now with a damp beauty blender, this is no special beauty blender, this is just an off-brand beauty blender. I mix it on my hand and now I'm dabbing it around on my face. Once I get it all dabbed on my face, I'm going to like rub it in to blend it all together. It gives me like the perfect flawless finish. And remember, if you use any kind of sponge, make sure that you wet it. If you do not wet it, you will ruin your beauty blender, your beauty sponge, you will ruin it, I promise. It's happened to me, I've done it, I've had to throw some of it away because of it. Just make sure that you wet it, okay? Now I'm going to take my Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer, and I'm in the shade Fair Neutral. This is the very lightest shade, and I use it as a highlighter. It gives me complete coverage. It's my favorite concealer. It doesn't crease. It is amazing. I applied it to my chin, to my Cupid's bow, underneath my eyes. You make that triangle shape, you fill it in. And then I'm going to also apply it to the bridge of my nose and to my forehead and make this little like flower fan thing. And then you just take a damp beauty blender and you blend it all in. You do not, when you blend your concealer in, you do not like rub it, you dab it, and so it stays in place. So now you can see my crazy little face that I decided to make after I put on my concealer. If you ask me, I look like an Indian. So every time that I finish doing my concealer, I make that voice every time, and I cackle at myself because I just look so funny. I find it humorous. I hope y'all do too. Now that my concealer is done, I'm going to take an e.l.f. small taper brush and my Your Minerals translucent powder. And I'm going to set my concealer with this translucent powder, and I'm going to do the baking process. Now I'm going to take my Unique Beachfront Bronzer in the color Hermosa, and I'm going to use it to lightly contour. When you do bronzer, I do not know if you know this, but you're supposed to make the shape of the 3 on your face, which means you start at the center of your cheek line, you go down your jaw and underneath your neck, and then you go from your center of your cheek to the top of your forehead. So it's going to be on the side. So you'll see me do it. It makes the 3, and then after you make the 3, you blend it in. That's how you bronze. Now I'm going to take this big fluffy brush from Sonia Kashuk, and I'm going to blend that bronzer, just like I said, blending. When you blend that bronzer, you make it look so much more natural. As you can see, I'm making funny faces. That normally happens when I do my makeup. I'm always making these weird faces, and people are like, what are you doing, Katie? But to get the look that I want, I have to make a funny face. Now with that same brush, I am going to lightly dust off that translucent powder. I've already done my little baking process, so just lightly dust it away. Now I'm going to take my Unique Mineral Touch pressed powder, and I'm just going to apply it all over my face really lightly, even over top of my bronzer, but I'm just going to make sure everything is covered. Now I'm going to take my Unique pressed blush in the color Seductive. As you can see, I couldn't get it open. Seductive is a very like mauve color. It's so pretty. Then I'm just going to take this blush brush from Walmart. It came with their holiday collection last year, and I'm going to apply this blush to the apples of my cheeks. Double entendre, double entendre. Why you hating, I get money, then I double up tongues. Now I'm going to take my all-time favorite product ever, and that is Champagne Pop. And it's the collaboration with Becca Cosmetics and Jaclyn Hill. And then I'm going to take a Sonia Kashuk Extenuating brush. It's in her contour set. And I'm going to apply this highlighter to the tops of my cheekbones. This highlighter is just amazing. Guys, if you don't have it, please go get it. I also apply my highlighter to just a little bit to my chin and a little bit to the tip of my nose as well. Now I'm going to go back in with that Sonia Kashuk blending brush, and I'm going to blend my highlighter, bronzer, blush, and everything together so it looks flawless. There's no harsh lines or anything like that. So now I'm just going to go back in my Urban Decay Moon Dust Shadow in Solstice because I didn't think I had enough glitter on my eyeballs. So we're going to just put some more on there because I like glitter. Who doesn't like something sparkly? So now I'm going back in to do my inner corner highlight because I didn't think there was enough there either. So, you know, when you put your eyeliner on, your inner corner highlight usually goes away, so you gotta put more. So that's what I'm doing. Now on to the lips. I'm going to be taking ColourPop's Lippy Stick. It's their primer Lippy Stick. I absolutely love this primer. It's clear. It's my favorite primer for my lips. And then I'm going to be taking the e.l.f. Matte Lip Color in the color Tea Rose. Tea Rose is a beautiful color. If you don't own any of the matte lip colors from e.l.f., you probably should because they are $3 and they are freaking amazing. I love them, love them, love them. Now I'm going to be taking the City Colors All Set Setting Spray. I spray my setting spray before my mascara so when I look up I don't get mascara on the top of my eyelid. Now I'm going to take Younique's 3D Fiber Lash Mascara Plus. This is my holy grail mascara. It is the best, I swear. I will not lie to you, this is my favorite mascara. It's my holy grail. I'm going to apply the fibers. I'm going to apply the gel first, and then I'm going to apply the fibers immediately after. You can't wait to apply the fibers, you have to do it right immediately because that's how you're going to get that look. And then I'm going to go to the other eye and I'm going to do the exact same thing. Now after you apply the gel and the fibers to both eyes, you should wait a minute before you do the last coat of the gel, and that's how you're going to get your look, because if you do gel, fibers, gel immediately, you're not going to get that look that you're wanting. The key is to wait after you do those fibers for that last coat of gel. That's the key to this mascara. And now you can see that I'm going back in with that last coat of gel. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope y'all guys have a good day. I will see y'all guys in my next video. Bye, love you.